represents not necessarily the political world, but what women can do to make an enormous difference in their lives. She's a dear friend. We share a passion about both losing our mothers, who we both loved very, very much. But I really do believe that their legacy lives on in both of us, and they are both smiling down from heaven right now. Everybody, Elizabeth, Gelfand.
On this December, I'm the end. So, wow. So we're here because we all have a story to tell, and many of our stories are about women, and my story is about women too. My story actually starts with tragic loss, but it also has epic moments and funny breaks and generational tugs. My story is like many of your stories. It's about surrounding yourself with people, with things, and with causes that you feel very passionate about and really become your life's work, things that you love. So my story is also about Alzheimer's disease. I lost my mother and I lost my grandmother to Alzheimer's disease, and they were diagnosed in their 60s. The turn of events was devastating and very scary for our family, but it led me on a trajectory because I knew that the plan that was in place for my mother and my grandmother, America needed and the world needed a much, much better plan than the plan that was in place for them. And so my father, who's here tonight, and I began the Judy Fund in honor of my mother. And we did that to help create a new plan. We raise money, we grant money, we advocate, we debate, we educate about the federal government and the lack of funding for disease in general, and specifically Alzheimer's disease. And we educate about the potential of science and the brain. We support caring for the disease, but we're very, very committed to curing the disease. And to continue to engage the public, I produced a film called Still Alice. And that film, which continues to be so meaningful to the work that what Alzheimer's is and what it does all over the world. And it really showed the emotional and collateral damage that this disease has on families. And we work so hard to really change the way people think about Alzheimer's. And that's really the work. But along the way, I came to find out a few things about this disease, but the truth, and one specific truth that I know and I hold very dear, is that this disease is about women. My Alzheimer's story started with two great women, but over the course of time, I came to realize this disease is really all about women. Right now, 5.5 million people in America and 46 million people worldwide that have Alzheimer's disease, 60% of them are women. And women not only are the disproportionately impacted by the disease itself, but they, not surprisingly, are take on the lion's share of caregiving in this disease. But the inspiring fact is that women women will change the course of this disease, just like they have with breast cancer, with heart disease, and with so many quagmires that call upon passion, compassion, intelligence, and drive, all things that we double Xers in the room have in spades. And finally, what we will continue to do is remind the world and tell the world all the time about the choices that are ours to make, and about the world that we continue to build. And I want to thank the NWPC for shining a light on women and women building the world. I want to personally thank everybody that's here, my family, and my peeps, my friends, and really all of us. And I'm so honored to be here alongside of Madeline and all of the honorees tonight. Thank you so much.